Hello, brothers and sisters, and welcome back to 2 Point Campus. We're on Freshleigh Meadows, and we're working towards 3 stars. Right now, we're in the second term, and we need to add the virtual normalcy course. So this will show you how to create courses and what the best way to go about them is. So let's go into manage courses, and the first thing we're going to hit is add a new course. And you'll see some extra ones here that you may not have, but that's also because I've played a few other campaigns as well, and I've come back to the 3 stars. So we're going to grab virtual normalcy, which is right here. So you can see some basic info about the course, little flavor text, the tuition fees, and then the type of students you will get. It's pretty much everyone. You got SWATs, neutrals, class clowns, pashos, goths, and rebels. You can see the qualifications here. We don't have any virtual normalcy teachers. We need to get a VR lab and a lecture theater. We're probably going to need 2 of these now. And then these are the assignments they can get. And then the items they may need to complete those assignments, which requires research into that class, which is the VR lab, the VR desk, the chair, and some things that are locked right now, which are probably locked behind research, which is the virtual normalcy bookcase, the projector, a platform. We got cubicles as well. So we're going to hit start course. And so that used up 20 of our points, and that was all the points we had. So I'm going to hit confirm. And we can see next year's tuition is $273, and we'll have 32 students. This is a number to pay attention to make sure you have enough rooms available. So if we look at our barracks room here, for instance, I only have 2 beds. That's enough for 10 people. So we're short for this course because we're going to be taking on our year 1 students are now becoming year 2. So we'll get year 1 students for the general studies class here, or actually, no, sorry, scientography class. And then we're going to have the year 1 students now for the virtual class. So, all right, soon we'll have another group of students joining over the campus. It's important to expand the ever-growing campus body. Buy a new plot of land for your second campus. I don't know why it wants us to do that. We don't even need a plot of land, but whatever. So I'm going to grab... I think it'd be cool to have people walk across the street. So why don't we buy this building? And I'll buy it with the building as well. Why not? Just save me some time. Oh, did I misclick? Oh no, it's going to take 10 days. So the game's paused right now. I'll get the time moving. Nothing's going to happen because the next year hasn't started yet anyways, so... But construction will. So what I'm actually going to probably do is move our dorms into this secondary building here now. And with that, I'll move over our, like... maybe I'll keep the student lounge here.
But first, here's some music.
No, honestly, right now, I'm probably not even going to do anything with that. I'm trying to think if I do. You know what? I will move this. So why don't I grab this room? I'm going to pick it up and move it into our new building here. That's almost done. There it is. Now it's done. So I'm going to plop it down here. And I'm going to build out on it some more. Like that. And then let me... Yep, before we can start it, be sure to check any unresolved stuff. Yeah. I need to move the room because I think the door is right here. I see it. The door is right here in the middle. So I'm just going to grab this door. I'm going to plop it here and just readjust. So I'm going to grab the trash can, just move it back. These are pictures that are floating in the sky. Grab all of our furniture that we have here. There's a picture probably here too. Yep, love TP. Love that toilet paper. All right, I'm just going to do a quick decoration here. I'm going to increase this to be able to hold 33 students, so I'm going to have 7 beds. All right, so I put in 8 beds just to keep it kind of even, and we've even got ourselves up to a prestige 8. I'm going to throw down just another desk to kind of even these out, and I'm just going to center them as well just to make them look better. Grab one more of these rugs that I have here too. There we go. Decent enough. Like I said, we're at an 8 here, so we'll plop this in. So this will be enough to house all of our new students coming in. So we'll keep that here, which will be nice. And then if we need to, we'll build a second dorm room over there for the next year. So what we need now is we need to get another lecture theater. So this one works fine. I think this is decent enough. Let's edit this so we can get the prestige higher, so that way students are happier while they're in here. So we can grab some of these surround sound speakers that I have. I'm going to throw them in the back here. I think I unlocked this. I don't remember if this is a decent one, but it's a good one to put your Kadoosh on, these little guys right here. because even though they're a bit expensive, you get some extra learning power out of them. Then I'm just going to add some posters just to get a little bit of flair. So I'll put a little paw show over here. The paw shows love them. You know, a little hang in there while you're looking at the guy. Family tree. Bam. So now it's at a 4, right? Why don't I'm going to do a couple more things and let's get this even higher. I'm going to unlock this. It's only 75 skadooshis over here, so auto key will also give a bit more learning power, so I'm going to grab that. I want to see how this works. Okay. So I could do something like this. Aim them in. Wait, are these backwards? Not sure. Yeah, it's like you look into them, right? What are these? Put words in your mouth. I'm not sure how this works. It looks like they obviously stand back here and then look into them. And it's like a teleprompt kind of thing. Interesting. I'm just going to put them in like this. Now, this looks weird to me. I feel like they should kind of be like this, huh? Maybe you should have them just next to this guy. Can't get that one. I'm going to put them back in the corners. But just angle them differently. There we go. And this brings us to a 6, which I think is pretty decent. So now I'm just going to hit OK here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this room. I'm going to hit this copy button. I'm just going to spin it so that's just on the exact opposite side here. And then I'm going to hit OK. Actually, I think I even want to move these a bit over. No, never mind. Yep. Cancel. I got the vending machines on the other side, so even though it's a little off center, we'll put something else over here, maybe like a little like food spot of some sort. So that's good. So now we've got 2 lecture halls, nice and identical. I kind of like this hall, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this as a template. Lecture hall 2. I'm just gonna, create new. So I kind of like that. So I'm gonna keep that for later use. Now let's grab a VR lab. So these are pretty easy to make. VR lab will be 35,000, 5x4. I'll throw it over here because that's a 5x4 just like this. I'll put the door here. Put the VR lab down there. That's not going to fit there, but we can put it over here in the corner. What am I even putting in? You know what? I'm going to move this. I want to make this room a bit bigger. Let me grab this. I'm going to do something like that instead. Plop that bad boy there. There we go. This will be better. So now we can put some extra things down. So we can put a VR chair in. Put 2 of them in here. Grab this other one. Okay, or not. Guess I'll sell that instead. Plop that down. Grab this thing again. Put it back in the corner. Like it. And then we can get VR headsets. So I'll put one on the wall here. These are some VR desks. I'm going to throw them... kind of put in the corner like this. That looks pretty neat. And then I'm just going to do some other little basic things. Like I like to add trash cans so people try and throw stuff away. I like to put in a hand sanitizer so people, maybe clean their hands and keep sanitation up. Flowers are nice, easy things to put up. Posters are also real easy. Just put like one of each in kind of thing. I usually put up posters of like what the students might like poshos like to look at themselves. For instance, they also like to look at their family tree. Now we've got a prestige of 5. That's pretty decent. We can put up a couple circuit boards maybe. And then the last thing that I like to do is put in windows, because windows are also a very easy way to get prestige. So you can see that boosted me up to 6.5 real quick. I'm going to grab the small ones, because the small ones also count towards it. Oh, but I can see I have 2 here, so that's the 3rd one. We'll put one of those in, and we're pretty close to 7, so I'll just grab like one more thing here. Like maybe I'll just grab the robot picture, throw it on the wall right there, and that gives me 7. Check that off. So there's a great VR lab, prestige of 7. We need to get a scientography teacher and a virtual normalcy teacher. So let's go to our staff, go to teachers. We've got a scientography here. I'm going to grab this one. And then we'll need a virtual normalcy teacher. They're all the same, so it doesn't matter which one. So let's see. Drops litter, gets thirsty easily, moves faster than most, gets hungry easily, poor hygiene. So we'll just take gets thirsty easily. Throw them down. That's pretty good. I'm going to grab one more janitor just for the new year. Throw that down and let's start her up. So we got 10 course points to spend. There's nothing we can do with 10, so we can start the next year. So this year we'll get 12 more scientography students and 10 more virtual normalcy. All right, so now we just have to finish off passing the 1-star rating, which is pretty simple. We needed a campus level of 5, which is seen down here in the bottom right corner. If my mouse will come on the right screen. So this here, expand the campus and with more rooms, staff, and students to earn campus level up to earn course points, and use these to start and upgrade courses. So like that says, all you do to upgrade that is build more rooms, hire more people, buy plots of land, etc. So if you're getting close to a level and you just need it for the start, you can buy more janitors. That's an easy way to kind of do it, or just build an extra room that you maybe didn't have. So now this is just kind of a waiting game. All we have to do is pass a virtual normalcy class with a grade of C, which is pretty simple. Our first students go into class will probably do that immediately. So let's speed up the class here. And I'm trying not to use extra rooms that I've unlocked outside of the game, outside of this scenario. Obviously, if you go back, you can get some extra stuff, but I just don't feel like doing that with you all right now. I might do it in some of the later scenarios, but this is going to be super simple, so you don't really need any extra fluff. You don't need extra fluff in any of these scenarios. It's just a helpful thing. It's just one of those quality of life.
Is it really worth going?
All right, let's see what we got here. So monthly profit is 7,300. So I'm going to add a couple things. Bench press wanted. Get the best friend. I'm going to ignore that. I don't want to spend the skadooshis on it. Student large party? Sir, sure. Schedule the event. I'll set it for the beginning of October, and I'll repeat this every year. So now that one of these events will always play out. Helps with happiness, which means we get more money at the end of the year. Records cubicle required? Yeah, we'll place this down. So as people get further in their studies, they may need other items in the library to actually progress with their assignments. Computer cubicle required, same thing. Assignment request, so I'll plop that right next to it. And then a textbook cubicle. So we'll do the same thing. Just take that, and I'll put it we'll just put it like right here, I guess. Maybe we'll expand this over here and make a bigger library in a little while. So we can see here we're getting 60% of the way through passing with a grade C in virtual normalcy. They're all just enjoying and learning what virtual reality is all about. Look at them go. Other classes are here. We can see a schedule of our courses if we look at this right here, the timetable. So you can see that Lecture Theater 1 will have scientography courses for year 1 in September, year 2 in September, year 1 October through November, etc. So you can see this all go through. So essentially you can figure out when you look at these how many staff you absolutely have to have at a minimum. So for instance, you can see at any given time I have up to 2 courses going for scientography, so I must have at least 2 teachers. A third might not be a bad idea if we go into private tuition, or just having a backup in case people are in the break room. All right, you can see we passed that, so there's our first star. Congratulations, everybody. First star acquired. This must be frightfully exciting for you. The people of Freshleigh now have a second thing to be proud of to go with their canal. Bully for them. Congratulations and so on. Still, don't be too complacent. This is only your first campus, and frankly, it shows. Well, thanks, you big old dick bag. All right, so this is all we got to do now. So another pretty easy one for the 2 stars. Again, this is the first level, so it's kind of showing you what you need to do. Campus level 7, so that as I fill this up, we'll easily get from 7 to 9. Earn 150,000, pretty simple. Might just need a year or 2 to do that. And satisfy personal goals. So you can already see we're already doing them. people get goals as they go and have aspirations, and if you already have the stuff, they'll be completed. If they don't, they'll come into here and they'll ask us to complete them. We're expecting a weed infestation on campus. Noted. See, this guy just leveled up. Level 3. Feeling Freshleigh. He's got a dark aura. He's a bottomless pit. So why don't we add some extra food options in here? Why don't we make like a little cafeteria out of this area maybe? Now, right in the back here. No, here? I don't know. Let's figure it out. Someone has a pastoral issue, but we don't have pastoral support. Okay. So I don't think something like that'll happen for you guys. That's just because I've unlocked that capability later in the game. That's okay though. I'll plop it down. So this is the chat zone. I'm pretty sure we can actually make this a pretty small room, but just a 3x3, but might as well fill it up. Make sure while they're talking about their issues, everyone can look at them and make them feel uncomfortable. Put down a little table over here. Can I get like a waiting room kind of chair look? Get some extra power with that. Store a bookcase, store power. I'll grab this. Delete this out of my here. Plop all these down. Make sure people know how smart we are by all the books we have. Probably put one here. Then I'll get a couple. Actually, just one back here even. What else do we have? This is a fireplace. Increases temperature, but I don't want that here. Increases appeal. And I think the rest of these are just all appeal based. I don't think there's anything specific for this room. Maybe these pictures. Nope. Lamp. Nope. Okay, cool. Nice little table in the back. I was trying to see if I had like another chair to put in. Can I buy one? No. Like, why is there a table if I can't even put a chair in here? Seems weird, but I guess like maybe if it was just like next to this, but I can't really get them close enough. I brought the prestige to 5 with just some plants, a poster, yada yada. We got windows up, so I feel like that'll be good enough. So for that, you have to have an assistant. Again, you probably don't have this, so I think these are just things that can come up as you're playing the game on when you go back on scenarios. So it's just another room though. Get that taken care of, except this. Like you can see my campus level is rising. And that's because I made a new room. We hired new staff. All right, like I was saying, let's get some food in here, right? So I've got some extra food options. We can go into this, click this to see this. Oh, we need a medical office. I'm going to build one of those. Same thing with pastoral. It's just kind of something that comes up later. I'm going to fill up this space here. Oh, it's got to be a 3x, huh? It's all right. I'll just use that corridor and make a medical office. It reminds me of the nurse's office if you've ever played 2 Point Hospital, which I hope you have. It's a great game. All right, as usual, I got the prestige to 5. I like to do at least a 5 prestige in these rooms because it's easy to get to 5. And it just makes everything better. So I need to wait for a new assistant. So I'm just going to kind of wait it out. We need to get that person that can become a nurse in here. Making $20,000 a month right now, not too shabby. Just gonna hire Ronaldo just for now, just to get an extra person in here. Staff boom! I just got an achievement for hiring 100 staff members. Welcome to the world, people.
Of course, you already knew that.
Only annoying part is sometimes trying to find qualified people to do jobs. There's one. There we go. Medical office complete. So let's see what we have for requests. Virtual normalcy, open day, more applicants. I'll take it. Park bench wanted. You got it. We'll put them next to the lover's bench here. Kind of like a spectacle of their own. Like, ooh, look, they love each other. All right, pop them in. See what other requests we have here. SU party, you got it. Let's set it up, schedule it. Let's put it in the beginning of April. We'll repeat this every year. Science film, yeah, we can do sci-fi film. Let's schedule this. We'll do this in the beginning of March. I'll also repeat it every year. And then there's my statement. And we want a crescent bench. Yeah, we can do that. Place and unlock. I'll pay the skadoochies.
University gives you a bright future and clouds it with debt.
I'll put them right here. Seems like a decent little spot. Monthly profit is still 15,000. Personal goals complete. So we just need to get campus to 9. So why don't we just buy some things? So I'm going to slow down the time a bit. And like I was saying before, let's get some like food in here. So these are some of the things I liked to unlock early. Little kiosks. So these are manned by assistants. So make sure you recognize that these will cost you more. This will create an expense every month for you because you need to hire assistants to man these shops. So I'm going to buy 2 of them. 1 beverage, 1 food. Go to assistants. We're just going to grab some people. I'm just going to grab other people with medical and pastoral skills. So that way, if they're on breaks, they can also take over for the other areas. All right. I'm going to speed the time up. It looks like I need to do a little bit more for this. He needs a DNA poster. Let me go in here. So accept that. Meat wizard machine wanted. Sure. Place the item. It goes in here. Bam. You're welcome. You can thank me later. Accept those people. We can put a DNA poster down. I like this idea anyways. Bam. And the weed infestation's back. That's fine. So let's see. I need to get another room. So why don't I'm just going to build a dorm because I know I'm going to need it next year anyway. So actually, you know, instead of building, why don't I just copy this? It doesn't need to be anything fantastic, right? So I'm actually going to take it and put it right here. And then it has an issue because there's a poster on a window there. I'm just going to move it. All set. And now we're campus level 9. So there is our 2-star rating. Great job, everyone. We finished off 1 star, completed 2 stars. Well, we've unlocked a bath time statue. I love it. Your campus is certainly better than it was, but I'm left wondering, why didn't you make it this good the first time? Just something to ponder. So we gained 20,000 gold, 150 skadoochies. Hit continue here. I'm also just going to take this just for aesthetics sake, and I'm just going to move this and spin it opposite and put it right here. Actually, I might just do it like this.
You, the audience, have chosen the object
just hit it.
of our
Oh, no.
desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of
I'll just do
breakfast
this.
cereal. Let's
So that
have
way
a
they're on the
shall
same
we?
row. And then maybe we'll do some like bathrooms or something over here later.
Interesting.
So that's good to go. There's my statement. Still making 11 grand. That's great. Student lounge party. Set it up. You can just have one now.
Janitor required in student
And then I want to put down like some seating over here. Why don't we just go funky? Why don't we get these cars? I've unlocked these from the list. They're pretty cute. I'll just plop like a couple row of these here because why not? There you go. Have fun. Sit in your cars and enjoy your condiments. So now to finish off the series, make sure you do hit that like button down below. Leave comments as well if you're having fun enjoying 2 Point Campus, how your campuses are going. And if you're new here, welcome to the Shabby Experience. I'd appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button as well. If you're loving it, that way you get back for that sweet Shabby content. But all right, what do we need to get the 3 stars? We need to upgrade a course to level 4, which just means we need to complete years. We need to get term points. We need to upgrade our campus. So that way we can upgrade the course itself. And that's done at the end of every term. So to get the 4, I probably need a minimum of 2 years, maybe 3 years it could take. So it's not a big deal, but it'll just take time. And we need to have students graduate. So to graduate, our highest level course right now is our year 2 students. So we need to get through 2 more years so that those people graduate, because next term they'll be year 3 and then they'll turn into graduates the following year. So we need to do that, and I believe there's 10 in that class. So 2 years to complete that. We need to get 10 grade A student classes. So that just means we need to get them all doing well, get their happiness up. As you can see in our meters here, we do have an academic results of an 86% on average, which is an A. And we have average happiness at 92%. So some of the things we can do that is just adding more aesthetics, increasing the prestige in some of the rooms so that way they're always happy. And just adding some more facilities, like maybe just adding some more bathrooms down here so it's convenient, adding food down here so they don't have to be running around all over the place to find things, maybe upgrade the courtyard here a little bit. So it's just all little things we can do while we're waiting for semesters to finish, so that way we can make happiness even better. And of course, just following some of the standard things that they come up and ask for also makes them happy as well. But all right, brothers and sisters, I think we're going to wrap this up here, and the next episode will be the last one for this campaign mode on Freshleigh Meadows, where we will attain 3 stars. So all right, brothers and sisters, as usual, this has been ShabbyDoo, and I hope the rest of your day is not too shabby.